All right, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? 9:45 p.m. I'm like 4 hours talking backwards here. Just put a little refresher out there on our group site to let everybody know that we are live. All right. Everybody should hopefully see that tag. All right, let's get her going here. How's everybody doing tonight? Thursday night. Thanks for getting in on the break, everybody. Here is a roster. We didn't fill everything, but again, it went on too long. Obviously, Mega's not hot, so we tried. But I'll eat the rest of the teams here. So here is tonight's roster. Good luck, everybody. That's what we got. Let me fix the old focusing here. Getting this autofocus off. There we go. All right. One more time. There we go. June 19, 2025. 9:45 p.m. for 2025 Bowman Mega 16 box. Pick your team number one off the group site, KG Card Breaks, and Facebook. There you are, JJ. What's up, man? All right, let's do this. 16 boxes. You got 10 on the bottom, 6 on the top. Let's get her rolling. Good luck to everybody. Let me see. I'm going to turn the camera down a little bit. Let's get some focusing here. Nothing, just been trying to stay busy, man. It's like I said, I'm living in a fourth dimension still. I mean, as we all are in the family after what's happened. I didn't move the tigers. Tigers are still there, but you know, like I said, I'll eat them for that price. I mean, like I said, for where you're at, they're pretty reasonable. I mean, but I'll do 40 on them. That's about low as I'm gonna go on them. Yeah, I appreciate that. Again, I'm getting ready to rip into the first box, so if you want them for 40, JJ, I'll write you up on it right now. Okay, let's go. Good luck, everybody. So 16 boxes. First box. So what do we got here? That's a box, and it looks like we get 4 base and 2 megas in the boxes. Let's go. And I'm believing you still get red rookies out of the base packs, so we will see what we get. Yeah, good luck, everybody. I mean, these have been sitting around since release. Surprised it didn't fill. I really am. I mean, I've been watching the breaks up on the bay, and my prices were pretty much almost half what they're going for on the bay. But we'll see what you guys want to get into next. That way we can move it quicker. So, okay, box 1 on the base. Here we go. Jackson Job, base. Humphreys Morse on the chrome. Reshan Kim base. Paper. Upside down Montgomery. There's a base Condon. Speed them up real quick. J-Rod, Skeen, Mailer, Wilkinson Chrome, Pan Chrome, all this paper base, Zaire Hope, Quintero, Mooney, Albies, and Nito. Okay, let's put our paper aside, our Chrome stack aside. Let's get our stacks going here. All right, Mojo time. Good luck. Here we go. This is where the magic starts. Hopefully we get hot tonight. Dylan Cruz on the back. Wyatt Langford, Texas. There's a McGonigal, base, Andahar, Estrada, and Dylan Cruz. Joe. All right, pack 2, box 1. Bazana for Cleveland. Stafura, Reds. Sasaki. Sagassi for St. Louis on die cut, and Seager. That's our first box. All right. Box 2. All good, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I do. Like I said, you know, also too, for myself, I mean, like I said, I didn't really get the opportunity to push this break hard, you know, just because of everything that's been going on. It just been busy, you know, just a lot going on. But, you know, it just keeps me a little sane, at least, to do something to keep my mind moving. Hopefully I get my adrenaline pumping here. I want to see something big pull out of this stuff, you know, it'd be nice. Got 4 people on, so hopefully everybody got the tag. All right, box 2. Jackson Holiday on the paper. Oops. Jab behind there. Noth, Chromes, Tyreek. They're sticking together. Estrada Chrome, Guerrero Chrome, Corbin Carroll. Hey, look at that. Toronto, red rookie, Martinez. Toronto was open. All right. Fabian, Escobar, Montgomery, Synard, Andahar, and Showalter, Kim, and Jung on the base paper. And again, if you guys don't want your base paper, shout out to me. There's a couple clubs around here that I'll donate them to for kids. But just putting it out there. All right, box 2. Genzo Lewis. Yeah, I mean, you know, it just keeps me busy. Montilla, Connor Griffin. Look at that, Charlie Condon and Rodriguez. I got a lot of projects anyway I'm doing around the house. Anyway, I just, like I said, I mean, it'll never go away, but at least, you know, just keep busy to make myself not go insane. Jackson Holiday, Aaron Judge, Mike Trout, Dana for the Angels, and Mookie Betts. So you got veterans and rookies in this. Not bad, not bad. All right, next box. Yes, definitely. Empty box. Mojos. All right. Like tomorrow, as long as weather permits, I'm gonna work on my other vehicle outside. Got a ball joint to fix, so I'm just gonna replace the whole control arm. All right, Blue Bob. More tees. There's a Pena base, Brewers. Let's leave him up. More Mason Wynn. Walcott base, Klassen base, York, McConaughey base, Montes chrome, Irrigate chrome, Bobby Witt, Walters Hampton, and Cam Smith on the chromes in our base paper. Put chromes aside. All right, Mojo time. Good luck. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have, I'll be honest with you, I never even looked at the checklist yet, really. But hopefully we pull something nice. Jang. There's a Janik. There you go. Jenkins, Hertz, and Uretha. Janik base. All right, next pack. All right. Caminero, Soto, Altuve, Nick York, and Quinn Matthews, I'm sorry. All right, next box. Yeah, and he's cheap right now too. I mean, because I've been actually watching, some of the prospects. Empty box. Got a full security tag there. Some of these prospects that have autos have been pretty cheap. I mean, who knows what's going to happen when next year comes with some of these guys. All right. DeGrom. Paper. Quintero. Mooney. And the chromes. Mate on the base. Fing. Uretha. Benj. Chrome. Devers. Now a Giant. Pena base. Santana and Wright on the chromes. Ben Rice. Kobe. Johnny Level chrome. Mario chrome. Wood, and that's it on the paper. Let's see. All right, Mojo time. There's a Caglione on the back. Just hit his first home run. Seen today, was it? All right, Safura, Sasaki, Yamamoto, Kobe Mayo, And Caglione for KC, going to Jeremy. All right. Come on, let's see some autos. See some Tatis, Cruz, Kumar, Schwellenbach, and Brennan Montgomery. Boy, that's tough, these boxes. Box 5. Empty box. Mojos. Hey, what's up, Chris? How you doing tonight? We're in the box 5 right now, just to let you know, Chris. All right, here we go. Well, it looks like we got our rookie coming up here. Red rookie, Butler and Chase Jung. Red rookie. At least you get shots out of the base packs for the red rookies, at least. You know, they're not just anything thrown in there like last year's. Hernandez, Weatherholt, base. St. Louis, going to Mike. Thorpe, Alcantara, Otani, Javier, PJ Orlando, Miami, Chris Duncan. Oh, that's right. I forgot that game was on tonight. Yeah, at least the base packs out of here, you get your shot for the red rookies at least, which is kind of nice. They ain't leaving, you know, just the leftovers off the lines, you know. DeVries, Mitch Jeb, and the Chromes, Mason Wynn, Langford, the paper. Alrighty. Here we go, Mojo packs. Good luck, everybody. Still chasing for our first color or auto here. So, Penny on the back. Skeens. Bo Bichette. Arias base. And Pena base. Boston going to Chris. All right. Lewis, Montilla, Connor Griffin, Rhett Lauder on the die cut, and Ergate for the Royals. Boy, 5 boxes in and not one color or auto yet. What the hell? Box 6. Box. Your Mojo's base. Stick it in my hands. All right. Box 6. Norby, Caminero, Sasaki, Garcia, Smith on the chrome, Ibarra, King and Cabrera on the chromes. Weatherholt base, Jackson Garcia chrome, Bean chrome, Hightower, Smith, Jenkins, and Connor Griffin on the chromes, Jackson Merrill and McClanahan. All right. All right, box 6. Megas. Let's go. We got color. Finally got color. Boy. Kumar Rocker, Schwellenbach, Corbin Carroll, Mitch Jebb, and how about a J-Rod going to Seattle out of 199. 13 out of 199. Ben. Looks like maybe fuchsia, maybe I would say it's called. All right, next pack. How about an auto? Gunnar Henderson, Skeens, Bo Bichette, Kobe Mayo on a die cut, and Escobar on the Mojo. All right, next box. That was box 6 is a 7. Empty box. Mojos. Come on, let's start heating these things up. Who's that there, Chris? I'm sorry. Escobar? J-Rod. Yeah. I don't know, when the hype was hot on him, I got rid of all my 2019 rookies on him and stuff. I don't know. I didn't want to take a chance. Like, you know, I had that Dominguez for a while and finally got rid of it. Bobby Witt, Churio, Charlie Condon base, Johnny Level chrome, Wood, Quintero, Garcia, and Joseph on the chrome, Tavar, Soto, Payne, Smith, and Marijo, Abrams, Level, Dewall, Wild on the chrome, Acuna, and Jacob Wilson. I'll tell you who's being impressive right now, believe it or not, I think, is Kyle Raleigh. I mean, who would have thought he'd be smashing them the way he is right now? Oops, what am I doing here? So I've been going through all my stuff and digging all his up just to be safe. You never know. All right, box 7, here we go. Come on, let's see something. What do we got here? We got a case hit, maybe? I don't know. Lewis, Montilla, Griffin, Tyreek, and JJ Weatherholt VIP. I'm not sure the pack ratio on these, but we'll sleeve them up. Tyreek. Condon. Jackson Holiday, Judge, Trey Sweeney for Detroit, and Norby for the Marlins. All right, next box. Oh, there's a common? Okay. It's the first one I've seen out of half of what we ripped so far, so I'm like, I better sleeve it just to be safe. All right. Box 8, the halfway mark here. Still looking for our first auto, which is a little disappointing to me. 8 boxes in and not one auto yet. Yeah, that's rough. Well, we got another red rookie coming. All right, here we go. Seager, Adams, Hill, Rodriguez, Cheerio, York, and Drew Thorpe going to the White Sox. White Sox were open. All right. Wilkinson, Flores, again, Keys on the chrome, Lewis chrome. Sorry guys, class. Tillero and Campbell chrome. Acuna, Tabar, Orlando. Just leave him up. King, Alvarez, and Bo Walker chrome. We'll leave him up. And Rushman. Bo Walker, Kimberg at Arizona. All right. All righty. Mojo Packs, box 8. Made in the back. Okay, we got Vlad, Caldwell, Jang, Drew Romo, and Amade base mojo. Going to Chris Boyer. All right. Janik, let's leave him up. Jenkins, Kurtz, Caminero, and Chang. I hate to say it, but I'm a little disappointed in these so far. I guess I'm expecting to see something better than what we've been seeing. Empty box. Mojos. All right. Again, guys, if you don't want your base, let me know. Like I said, I'll definitely get them donated to the right kids around here in the area. I actually went to a card show here in the Savannah area here last Saturday, and I was pretty impressed. It was the first big show I've seen in the area. Pretty good turnout. Betts, Tink, Morales, Caglione base, Janik base, Rodriguez and Hill on the chrome, Soto, Brett Lauder, Sean Keys and Lewis again on the chrome, Caminero, Tillero and Campbell chrome, Acuna, and Chapman on the base paper. Yeah, I'm hoping the heat's coming. All right, bring the heat. Hopefully this is the icebreaker here. Here we go. Bazana, Stafura, Sasaki, Yamamoto, and DeBarge. Tatis, Ellie, Kumar, Alcantara, and Klassen. My goodness, man. Are you kidding me, folks? Yeah. Have to go get my rabbit's foot out here. Empty box. Mojos. I don't know if you guys seen the other post I had up there. It's a random for four blaster boxes. I mean, cheap way to get 4 blaster boxes, really, and blaster's been hitting pretty damn good. Got a red rookie coming, it looks like. So I think I got it at like $36 a spot. You got 10 spots. Top 2 spots will get 4 boxes each. Not a bad way to get 4 boxes of blaster for 36 bucks. All right, here we go. Freeman, Rocker, Tibbs, Meha, and Lynn. Area space, Montanelli, Castillo, Rice. All right, here comes our red rookie going to the Mets. Acuna. Who's got the Mets? Jim. Lewis. Charlie Condon, base, Connor Griffin. Barrios Wood. Quintero, Flores, and Perez. Lee and Semyon. All right. All right, Mojos, come on. Jackson Job, Waldrop, Freeman, Colt Emerson, and Quintero. The Mojo, we'll just go ahead and throw a sleeve on him. All right. Yeah, no, come on. Wyatt Langford, McConaughey, Cabrera, Amador, and Monera. Oh, geez. Oh. Getting speechless here now. All right. 6 boxes ago. Yes. Come on. Empty box. 2 Mojos and base. Yeah, they're 20 a case, but I only ended up picking up 16 of them. The guy who was going to sell me a case got a little outrageous. I mean, really outrageous. So I ended up finding them like $5 cheaper a box than what David Adams was selling them for. Alonso, we got a red rookie coming. Norby and Waldrop going to the Braves. yeah, I think before even release, I think they were like $70 a box on Dave and Adams. I thought that was a little outrageous, you know. I mean, boat walker. So I just kind of waited out a little bit to see them, and then the next thing you know, I see Target got their hands on them, but they didn't last too long. Try to get them so they're cheap enough so we can have some fun to break at least, you know. But you got the second handers out there. I guess you, as my daughter would say, the Pokemon scalpers. Out there grabbing everything off the shelves again like it's COVID 2020 all over again. All right, Mojo time. Good luck, everybody. All right, Skeens, Bichette, Area Space, Trey Sweeney die cut, and Re8. All right, come on. Let's be a hit pack. Let's go. Pena on the back. Schwellenbach, Corbin Carroll, Gunner, Aiden Miller, and Pena. My God, man. I mean, I know you guys got your funds vested in this, but I'm really disappointed. I mean, being this far into it, and we only hit one color. That's crazy. Box. I know Panini Prism is going to be coming out here. I mean, I don't know if you guys want to do any of that. I mean, at least the Prism hobby boxes, they got the autos and the definitely different parallels. From a side, you know, Bowman Chrome coming out here soon, but I don't know who's going to be actually in Bowman Chrome that's chaseable right now. All right. Riley, Butler, see Ramirez, Sullivan, J-Rod, Otani. Iconical base Chrome, Lewis Chrome. Letson, Tavares, Madi base, Meja, Lamavita, Ramirez, and Bellinger base. Well, I definitely got these from a reputable distributor, so I wouldn't think they're weighing boxes there, but yeah, like I said, the case, when I was looking at it, I can't remember the price of it now. It was crazy though. I was like, doing the math, and I'm like, you're almost like you're like at $80 a box. I mean, yeah, it was like just under $1,600. All right, here we go. Jacob Wilson, Riley, Burns, Donna, and Rhett Lauder. Wait, yes. No, I got you there. I got you. Caminaro, Soto, Altuve, Sagassi, and Ramirez. Tell me about it. I've never seen megas like this. You know? Empty box. I mean, if this was the case, I would have just bought a blaster case for that sake. I mean, at the time, blaster boxes were cheap. All right, here we go. Trout. Smith on the chrome. Lara. Stefura. Sanabria. Sunstrom. Zaire Hope base. McConaughey base. Painter. Wolters, Tucker, and Contreras. Yeah, I was in a blaster break. Oh God, I don't know. It was about a month ago, and it was on a 10 boxer, and I pulled. I took Colorado. I got them cheap, and I pulled a Condon auto, the paper one, but still it paid for both my spots. Cheerio, Guerrero, Caldwell. Hey, look at that, Philadelphia. D. Martini, our first auto. Philly going to Chris. Yep. Christ, it only took 14 boxes. Let's see what this guy is here. 4th rounder, 130th overall. And Kobe Mayo there. All right. Oh, we've got one auto out of these so far. Hopefully the next one's got some more. Mike Trout, James Wood, Acuna, Dylan Cruz, and Norby. Boy, I'm seeing a lot of this Norby guy. What the hell is Norby? All right. Oops. All right. Empty box. Mojos and base. Now I can only pray for the next 3 boxes here. We got autos at least, or some color. We got some red rookie coming up here. All right. Ohtani. Garcia. Joseph on the chrome. Smith and Wild. All right, who we got coming up here? Detroit, Jackson Job. He ain't gonna make it. Jan, Alvarez, Skinner, Dewall, Caldwell, and the Chromes. Jonathan Long, Suarez, McAdoo, Thorpe, and Alcantara. Alrighty. All right, Mojos. Let's get something here. Let's go. Corbin Carroll, Gunner, Skeens, Sagassi, and Ramirez. J-Rod on the back. Bichette, Area Space, Brasino, Condon VIP, and J-Rod. Man, I tell you, these are rough boxes, man. All right, next box. Empty box. There's our mojos. There's our base. This box and one more box after. Come on. I'm begging for it now. Let's go. One thing I just noticed now, they got cheaper on putting the base packs in there. They used to have 5, I think, base packs. And now they brought it down to 4. Yamamoto. Lindsay. Seaver King. Cabrera on the chrome. Orlando base. Garcia chrome. Fiend. Basana, Ortiz, Jenkins, Connor Griffin on the chromes, Devers, Burns, Calez, chrome, McGowan, Screwball, and Judge. All right. All right, Mojos, come on. Stop beating us up. Give us something. Jang, Janik, Jenkins, Sasaki, and White. Hit garage so far. What? Judge, Trout, James Wood, Acuna, and Weatherholt. All right, last box, fellas. Box. Our mojos. All right, come on. We'll do our recap after this. Hot garbage. Well, unfortunately, I don't pack them, so I can't comment. Yelich, Dong is Rez, White, Jeb, Cruz. Oops, we got behind Montilla, DeVries, Caminiti, McAdoo, Max Clark, Chang, Chromes, Painter, Pineda, Escobar on the chrome, Tucker, and Contreras. All right. Last 2 mojos, everybody. Good luck. Waldrop, Freeman, Langford. We got a purple coming. Dylan Cruz. The first for Twins. Kadim Diwa. 88 out of 250. Minnesota going to Chris Duncan. All right, next pack. McConaughey, Andahar, Estrada, Jace Jung, and Seager. Wow. One auto out of 16 boxes. That is insane. That's insane. All right, fellas. Well, we're going to do this just because we're throwing a bonus out there for you, because that was some, I have other words, but I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube for swearing. So good luck to you. Hold up, JJ. We're throwing a blaster in there for you. That was garbage. I mean, I'm sorry. That just really pissed me off. All right, let's see what we get here, fellas. Good luck. Jackson Jobe. Paper. Guerrero. Morales. Well, here's a bonus blaster for you. Hopefully we get something out of these. Mayo, you got a Reptilian coming. Devers. Green. Charlie Condon. Greatness loading. Bazana. Nath and Chase Mulvey going to the Guardians. Segacy, Will Smith. Yeah, I know that's how it goes sometimes, but I don't know. In my own opinion, 16 mega boxes and the way they pulled, that's pretty bad. Drew Thorpe for Chicago on the insert. Orlando. Kyle Teal, Escobar, Soto, Marte. Logan Gilbert, DeGrom, Aiden Miller on the insert. Alvarez, Bo Walker, Chrome, Harper. Let's see, we got something refractor coming. Ryan, Tavar, Mayo on the die cut. That's what was throwing me off. Camel Tillero, Kamiti, Win. And our last pack out of blaster. This will conclude it. Jackson Holiday, Trout, Painter for top 100, going to the Phillies. Hernandez, Keys, Hill, Cruz, and that's going to close it, fellas. I tried. Let's throw these in some sleeves here real quick. All right, let's just do our recap here real quick. So, no particular order, though. We got a Weather Holt on the Mega. Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for getting in, guys. Janik, Arias, Pena, Arias, Acuna and the Red Rookie, Janik, Made, Condon, Weather Holt insert, J-Rod out of 199, Arias base, Pena base, Orlando Chrome base, Weather Holt Chrome base, Jung on the Red Rookie, Caglione, Janik, Condon, Martinez on the Red Rookie, Dewall out of 250, Mojo, and one auto, D. Martini going to the Phillies. All right, fellas, thanks again. I appreciate it. Sorry the way the brake broke, but let's definitely look into something else. I think I'll just put a poll out there and see what you guys would like to do next, and we'll go from there. Definitely will. Thanks for getting in, JJ. Appreciate it. You guys have a great night. I'll get all this sorted up and packed up ASAP and out. Looks like probably Monday morning this will all go out. So again, thank you very much, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. I'll post a video up on the Facebook group site. So thanks again.